test. Oh. Hold on, let me just get the chat windows out so I can actually see. There we go. So we got the Kick chat there. Where's the Twitch chat? Dear Twitch chat, where are you? You are there. And then PV YouTube chat, where are you? You are there. Yeah, good to see you. Blackout, welcome in. So, Kili Bui, welcome in as well. Kosk, as you welcome in as well. Dvalin, you're the best. Well, appreciate that, man. Thank you for the nice words. Highly appreciate it. Cheers to you all. Welcome in. So, Blackout, I wanted to show you something. Since I know I summoned you in here. So, Blackout. So I showed you that that I bought this. Wait, hold on. Let me get rid of the green screen, because else you're not going to be able to see this handheld. All right. So I showed you I bought this microphone here, which is like a microphone, you know, where I can talk in, and then you can be like, what do you think about the sun? And you could be like, I like the sun. It's like good opinion. So you might ask me, why did I buy this one here? Well, the thing is, this thing here you see I'm holding right now is nothing more than plastic. It is literally just plastic. The microphone is this one here. This is the one I showed you I bought like a year or 2 years ago. But I found out that this one here that I bought many years ago actually has a holder, which is this one here. And it's both from the same company. And you literally just slide it in, poof, and it, you know, it doesn't fall out, which is insane. So that's pretty cool. You bought that for your podcast. Well, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna experiment with some like kind of like news videos, like shorts, just shorts, like news videos and fun videos. Maybe even do some like, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do a lot of like shorts and TikToks for fun. So we're gonna see how that goes. I kind of like standing with it, if you know what I mean. Chris Love, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Good to see you. Who else do we have? CC, welcome in. Good to see you. C Maka, welcome in. Oh, we got a lot of people on YouTube. ED Soulcraft, welcome in. David Wayne, welcome in as well. Dvalin, what are your thoughts about on SBA Mythic rating? Let's Play Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for the subscribe on YouTube, by the way. I mean, you could probably use it in Mythic rating, but it might be best only for like classes where they are already meta, you know, like the meta specs. It might be a little bit hard for like specs where they don't perform very well. When you sat outside your barn, I actually used just one of my other microphones for that. The small one, I've never really actually used it for anything, Blackout. But that's what I'm gonna try now. I really like holding like the microphone, and I think I could do like really a lot of like fun, entertaining content with it. So that's gonna be my goal. Ashwin, John, welcome in. That's really cool. Yeah. I'm gonna try experiment with a lot of fun things, and I'll send them over to you. By the way, this was just what I wanted to show you, Blackout. So in case you wanna dip out and make some Blender videos or I don't know things, then I get it. So everyone, last stream we leveled my hunter from 80 to 87. In the meantime, I have leveled it to 89 offline, and now we're gonna ding 90 on him. I just need to do one delve, so I'm literally gonna go out, do one delve, and then it's gonna be max level. Evening. I made an AI shorter clip, like the one that I used recently. I, by the way, unsubscribed from that service again. All the clips it made was actually super shit. Like, it's the most garbage I've ever seen. Like, it's really garbage. But I wouldn't mind a free one. See, that would be the best thing ever if you made a free one that I can run on my own PC that uses its own resources. So literally, I can like leave it my PC for 3 hours, and it just clips a lot of different clips for me. That would be amazing. And then I can choose myself, because right now it's freaking expensive. Clipping one live stream. I can send you the code, but you need to install a lot of oh, scary words, Blackout. Scary words. I don't like that.
Our time is now.
She's on a healer. What is this robot?
Your pain, my pleasure.
Are they helping those robots, or are they just like...
Be bolder.
Oh, I forgot to announce on my Twitch that I'm alive. Or Discord.
Don't waste this.
You activate them to destroy pilots? Oh, so like those big stones there? Hey, and hi, welcome in, Dark Rule.
Take strength from this.
Welcome. I actually, like, when the stream forced me to play Survival Hunter, I actually thought I would hate it, but I'm actually starting to kinda like it. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's actually okay. System software must be installed and added to system power for Llama Python. Open AI Whisper.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Does it, Blackout, does it just like do random clips, or like does it actually search for something, or like what is happening?
Gather yourself.
Come on, destroy this thing. There we go. Good boy.
I'll take that.
Hello, Panda. Welcome in. How's you doing?
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Chilling and good. Noise. How about you? Yeah, I'm happy because, you know, it's finally cold in Denmark. It's 16 degrees, so my office is not cold anymore. Sorry, warm anymore. So now I can actually have my door shut without sweating.
Your pain,
So
my
I'm actually
pleasure.
quite happy. Good, yeah, exactly. So it basically looks for hooks and makes short list of hooks. But then it has a second pass to try and find context and payoffs. It tries to cut silence out, and I've added a way to try and focus the frame on action. Then it stitches it all together. Have you tested it yet? Have you actually like? I mean, you can probably download one of your own clips. You could even download one of my VODs and test it on that one.
Stay here and recover.
But all the robots I had is dead. There is more robots, okay. All over the map. Oh yeah, of course there's one there. Yeah, oh yeah, I see there's 17 of them where I can activate them.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Chat, you don't need to look at that link. I can show you that one I made, but I can also try it on video later. That's actually decent. Is it you that keeps zooming in and out, or is that the AI? Who was that?
One
That
moment.
Link? Wait, could you hear that? Oh shit. No, wait, you couldn't hear that, could you? Oh, it's because I'm listening to music through the browser and I opened up that video through the browser. Oh yeah, that's just sexy. That's just Blackout sexy voice. Blackout, you just
Stay here
yeah,
and recover.
the moderator. I of course, I of course didn't, I of course didn't think about that you could actually hear it. Hey Myrtle, welcome in as well. Fucking beautiful. A bloody hell. That's bloody fantastic. What was it? That I can't remember it now. That's bloody. I can't remember.
Now strike.
Oh, and it's so awesome that it's finally cold, so I can actually drink coffee and not sweat. Like, I mean, I love this. Mm. And I'm smashing my microphone. Fantastic.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
We need more robots. More robots. Where are you?
Your pain, my pleasure.
Oh, so how's you doing, Miracle and Dark and Roll? And Panda, which class, what are you gonna play on tonight? If you're actually gonna be playing tonight. Maybe you're just gonna be sitting still and watching me play.
The pleasure is mine.
Are you gonna do something in WoW?
Gather yourself.
Stun him. Oh yeah. True. Yeah, you were you went back to classic. That's true. Yeah, we had that conversation. True. We'll probably level a character with time walking after. Same. We're gonna level 90 on this hunter soon, and then I'm gonna log over to my my mage or warlock. I don't know which one I'm gonna level first, warlock or mage.
My pleasure.
I feel like I want to level my mage first. Actually, I think I'm gonna take my mage first. 9 more levels on my DK's max level as well. Oh. Already got Shammy max level. God damn, you have been power leveling, huh? Octolus, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing well. Are we done?
I'll take that.
Alright, now we just need the last boss. Are you a fellow WoW gamer, Octolus?
Gather yourself.
Little wolf. Why is my wolf stuck? My wolf is stuck. God damn it. Glad you could join the battle, little wolf. And my pit is already dead. Fantastic.
Your life
Yes, I'm a
is mine.
paladin prod. Oh, nice. You play tank. We all salute you for helping. Where's my pet now? Now my pet is
All
stuck
souls
again.
depleted.
Okay, I have to admit, it sucks being a hunter with pet. Like, it keeps getting stuck and stuff like that. Dumb wolf. Prod Paladin. I like Prod Paladin. It's fun. It's very supportive. Like, you can really help the team.
I'll take that.
Got this. The one you're gonna level is Ally or Horde. I have to double check because it's a Dractyr, you know, like a dragon mage. So I need to check actually what it is.
My loyalties are my own.
I thought it would be fun having a mage with double jump. Thank you. I wish your pet will get unstuck. Yes, and others too. Yeah, like when I
Stay here
oh
and
no.
recover.
Whenever I play Prod Paladin, I always like how much I can help. Like, I can actually heal people decent. Like, you can cast all those, like, buffs and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. In Ritual Sides, I have run Marksman. So, like, you run Marksman, Big John, with no pet. And by the way, welcome in, Big John. You're late. You're 6 minutes late. And you're not late. You're not obligated to like be here on time. Like that is your choice. I just appreciate you for, you know, stopping up. Stopping by, it's called stopping by, not stopping up. Ritual size on Rod Marksman. Gonna make a fortune called the Fortune Freeman. Oh, yeah, I agree with Dark Rule. That's a good one. I like that. Yes, I like Pally and Mage combo too. Like, you mean playing a Mage together with a Pally, or do you mean you also like to play Pally? Yeah, no pet, I'm obligated, sir. Yeah, I've always been a fan of, like, no pet hunter, like, you know, the lone wolf. I like that. Like this, the lone wolf. The forest. Oh, this is the perfect place to drink my own pee. I hope you know that reference, or else it's a bit awkward. Hey, Sane. Good to see you. Ah, team up. Yeah, okay. Is there any specifically things you like about mages? I'm not a very experienced mage player, so when we're gonna relax soon, I'm gonna learn a lot.
Have you anything new to research? Keep an eye out.
Boom. Level 90. Arcane is very funny. I like Arcane. Not in PvP. I hate it in PvP. It's too much casting. PvE-wise, it's nice. But welcome insane. What are you up to tonight? My mage is Horde, it seems like. Constellation, grats, appreciated, thank you. It's nice to finally have this one here, the Hunter. This means when the next season begins, season 1, then I can literally, sorry, season 2, then I can literally go in and start playing all my, like, I can make guides for all my classes.
Your efforts against the recent void
Which I'm looking forward to.
incursions have paid off. It's time we take the fight to them.
Let's see here, the most played mage spec in Mythic Dungeons is Frost. And it's actually Spellslinger. Okay, so I'm actually playing the one that is the most played. And Arcane Mage is on second placement. What about in PvP? Frost Mage also wins there. Alright, let's stick to Frost Mage. Spellslinger. Beta. Oh, alright, let's stick with my own talents. Hey Gigi. Gigi Mac, welcome in. Good to see you. Trying to level an elf warrior so I can get out of combat in PvP. Ah. Yeah. It's yeah. If I ever, like, the next time I'm like getting really happy for a class, then I'm also gonna make it into a night elf. For example, I have my holy priest, which I'm maining right now, and I have my holy priest I'm maining right now. I'm probably gonna change that one into a night elf.
Why do you insist on waiting? We are not charging in through another portal blind, Decimus. We need a few experts before we mobilize, starting with our champion here.
I need a good hunting partner. You interested?
Alright, let's... Do we have anyone in the chat who want to join on doing some time walking? We're going to be doing time walking now for leveling. So in case we have anyone who wants to join in for time walking dungeons, let me know in the chat. In the chat. In the chat. Do we have anyone who wants to join in on time walking dungeons? Let me know in the chat. Drago, I like Fire Mage mainly because of the crits. I like seeing big damage numbers. Drago also, Fire Mage is super fun, like, you know, just how much like you can like instant cast and stuff like that. And I also appreciate all the gifts. Thank you for the wink wink and the community heart. Appreciate it on TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in. I could join a warrior, but since you're horde, we need full party. What do you plan your warrior? Is it a tank or a DPS or what are you gonna do?
I have many lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend of the camel.
Arms. Just gonna take 5,000 gold from my guild bank, like not guild bank, warband bank. And we're gonna buy usable. Holy moly, what? Alright, let's take that dagger though. And then we need an offhand. And I also appreciate the another gift. Very appreciated, my man. Are you a fellow World of Warcraft gamer? Holy moly, the offhand is expensive. Is there like a cheap one? Whatever. Alright, so right now we have 510 intellect, and with this we have 547. Nice. And now we need to make a transmog.
Lucky doos and loot.
What transmog do I have for mages? Do I have anything for mages? Do I have anything fun for mages? Oh, I could technically do the same one I have on my priest. That one I actually really like. Wait, Winston, welcome in, good to see you. If you make an elf priest, we could level together and I can choose prod and spam dungeons. I mean, no. If I wanted a night elf priest, I would just, you know, faction change. That would probably be easier for me. I would just faction change. Since my priest is already max level. Where is that hoodie? Oh, there it is. There it was. And then off with this. Do I have any...
May your feet find good trails.
Hold on, I need to quickly log into my priest and see how I made the transmog. Yeah, I'm in your Euro guild. Ooh. Well, Anos, I appreciate you're part of the guild. Very appreciated. So it is just a full transmog. And then with the... Okay. Well, Anos, appreciate you being part of the community. Kiki, awesome look. Yeah, I really like that one. I use it on my priest.
Come, shop, browse. Smell.
Okay, let's try to do it one more time. So this one here, and then the helmet needs to be this one here, and no cape, and no this. Change cape.
Beware of Yeti.
Oh. Indeed, the nicest mocks are those from my priest.
I have many
Yeah, my priest got a few dope as well. There we go. I feel like there's something missing, but probably not. Oh yeah, and then of course, ignore slot. And we're gonna have a one-hand sword on the back. And we are gonna take... We need like a holy weapon. Hell yeah.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Look at this. The Holy Messiahs. Huge sword in the back. And then I don't have an ore paint. I have this little thing here following me. So this is actually my ore paint. This is the ore paint that is like a little robot that follows me around. This is exactly the same transmog I use on my priest. Sadly, priestess can only use daggers, so I have like a little dagger on my back as my priest. But yeah. How do you get the ore paint robot? There's a few ore paints in the game, which is like a pet. So you just need to get this one here from Shadowlands. You can buy it from Marks of Honor. This one here called Eternal Gladiator's Chalice. But that one there becomes like a little thing that follows you. There's a few of them in the Shadowlands expansion. Warlocks, they also have them from Legion. But I think for everyone else, this is the only one you can get for other classes. But yeah, Shadowlands, and then you can get this one here like in different colors. Orphan robot I didn't know existed. Yeah, it's very good. Like, look at this little robot, and it really fits the theme because it comes from the same expansion as the sword. So yeah, little fun robot following me. I like this mug. Like it very good much. All right. Let's try do some mythics. Not mythics, sorry. Some time walking. Dungeons, find group. Hello, Mr. Deep. Welcome in. Welcome in. And I did invite you, but it doesn't seem like you're accepting. Hey deep, hey deep, hey deep. Run mythics at 80, you got this. But I am the deep or a deep fake imposter. Good. We need... Oh, Deep wants to do mythics with us. Oh, God damn it. I mean, time walking. Alright, it seems like we got 3 DPSs. So we need a tank and we need a healer. Oh, okay. Deep is tanking. Need 1 healer plus 1 DPS for time walking, farming, quick leveling. Is there like a looking for group chat? Panda, no, we already have a tank. Deep is tanking. Can heal it after this one here. We have one wants to join, but he's already in one. Okay, the healer's gonna join in like 5 minutes-ish. So that's fine. So do something while we wait. JD, welcome in. Blackout, I need to eat now, so going by. Well, Blackout, I appreciate you for stopping by. Have a good night. Or, I mean, enjoy your dinner. That's what I'm trying to say. What Blackout? Miss already. Interface is so much smaller in retail. Yeah, in Classic they really want you to be like big and blocky. Alright, buff. No water elemental in dungeon build. Alright, let's see here. So always keep shield on. Throw that ice orb. Interface is much more. Hotted, we have a healer coming very soon. So for now we are full. Be the one guy to use the frost elemental. I mean, the frost elemental is fine. Like it does decent damage. The only problem is like in dungeons you have so much AOE, so it's kind of taking you down. So those 3% AOE, like extra damage, is just so much better. You guys just hate... We normally always invite you. We always invite you. It's gonna go PvP, no worries. We're just waiting for that healer to join. You never invite us NA players. Well, the thing is, like, I would like to level a character on the NA, but I need to buy the Midnight expansion first on NA, which is gonna be like, whatever it is, like that's $40 or something like that. It's like, it's a lot of money. I use your talent tree build, and they're the best. I mean, Frost Mage, and he kills it. Aaron, really appreciate you like the builds, man. When patch 12.1 comes out, I will update all the builds. So really appreciate it, man. No need to wait if you find someone else. Alright, well, time walking farm. Hot said, if in case you want to heal, then the other healer, he said, you can just go without him. So in case you have a healer, you're welcome to join. You are got cards, right? Super. Let me know when you're on, and I will find you on my big friend list. Got cards, got. There we go, got you. Welcome in, Panda. We're just waiting for Hotter to log in on his healer, and then we're ready. Mongelf is still in Mythic Dungeon and said, you know, basically, if we can find another healer, then just go for it. Since he didn't need XP anyway. Are you coming, Mr. Hothead? Are we gonna do one Frost Lord for mount? Yeah, since Steve he queued wrong last time, and then I just like, boo, got a new mount. Do you only need that many spells for mage? So red, it's because I play a special build. You could say I use the single button assistant, which is like a spell. You can see if you look at my number 1 spell, red, you can see this is a spell that automatically uses multiple spells. So it uses like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells for me, so I don't have to put those 5 spells down on my keybinds. I like that you're writing high when this is a pre-made group.
It has been quite...
Well, it seems like things are in further disrepair than we anticipated. Indeed. Come with us.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were...
For PvP, I also use it in PvP. I use it in PvE and PvP.
If you could, clear them out while we realign.
You got it and didn't almost care. See, the problem was like, it's literally the same mount as the one we had at the trading post. So it's just like, wow, yeah, awesome. Don't get me wrong, but like it's like, oh yeah.
Perfect. We are just about... Wait, Ichi-Straz. There's too much life magic.
Agreed, they gotta come with something different, yeah.
There is too much nature.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not.
Please, help us, new students.
Ah, great, I just cancel my best cooldown. Boom, 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 boom. Tung, tung, tung. Tung, tung, tung. I have read these mounts now, so they're just like, yeah. Well, Gigi, I mean, it's not the first time we see recolors. It just feels like that's just, that's just how Blizzard is now, right? You can use that build in PvP then. I would probably use a different build with more crowd control, but for sure, yeah. You can definitely use, like, you could find normal PvP builds from the PvP website and use the single button. The single button is something everyone has, so everyone can use it. Yeah, this is why I say they're being lazy. Yeah. It's, like, I just had the conversation with some other people, like, it's all about, like, World of Warcraft right now is the, it is that MMO, like, it is the king right now. It's like, there's no MMOs coming close to it. Look at Google Trends, look at Twitch, like, there's no MMO coming close to them. They are just, like, the winner, like, they're just, like, the king. And when you are the king, you don't have to do much, if you know what I mean. Like, you don't have, like, they don't have to, like, do extra things to stay the big when they already are so big. So, but yeah, that's why I for the sake of the game, I hope no competition, exactly. That's why I hope that one MMO one day can become like as big or bigger, so they'd be like, oh shit, we might actually have to make a new battleground now for the PvP players. You know what? It's like crazy thinking, right? Making new content for PvP players. Yeah, like, I can't even, like, why would they do that? So, yeah, one day I hope they especially focus a little bit more on PvP players. But if all the leaks and rumors are correct from about the Classic Plus, then PvP players are gonna eat. They're gonna have the best, like, Panda, if you hear what I'm saying. All the leaks and rumors about Classic Plus, if they are true, then PvP is gonna be the best thing ever in Classic Plus. Like, that sounds like really, really cool. Oh, look at me. Big Dvalin just pulling everything, while Sneaky Deep is trying to run around. Well, he can't do that when he got me with him. Because I'm like, toon, toon, toon. Hell yeah, so it's just not me. What? What, real? Are you also fake and pulling extra ups? But Big John, you're also playing a hunter. That's the purpose of playing a hunter. You gotta, as a hunter, you just need to pull a bit more. It's all about them pulls. It's all about them pulls, by them pulls, what them pulls. JD, I do like they do rig colors so the mounts can fit more classes and transmogs, but I don't like the way they put in rig colors just to make it an UI option to switch the colors, for example. Yeah. Yeah, rig colors are, like, it's one of the things I really like about Diablo 4 is that, so JD, this is such a cool thing. In Diablo 4, you can literally mix and match any armor piece together in a transmog, and then you can change the color on the entire transmog. So even though the items doesn't belong together, they look like they belong together because you can change the color on them all, so they look like they actually, are gear that is supposed to be together, which is so cool. Because sometimes in WoW, you know, even if you find like 2 different pieces of gear, they not always fit together. But I really think Diablo, they found a nice way to handle that. That you can like color all the gear in like another color.
In order to drive back the dragons.
I pull everything on all classes. Well, you do you,
Tried its best
Big
to
John.
defeat
You do
the
you.
dragons. It was
Maybe you should play tank.
Well
Then everyone is gonna get happy for you.
Since you did so well on your lesson, feel free to take something from the good student's reward chest.
I only have 7 tanks. So one of the tanks you actually have double of, since last time I checked there was only 6 tanks. So you actually, one of the tanks you actually have 2 of. Yeah, probably WoW doesn't have the programmatic infrastructure to support such rig. No. The game would be way too old to suddenly start making a rig color system. Like they also use rig colors for like different like you know, like a season armor from a raid. They use it for like showing which part you have. So if they ever make a World of Warcraft 2, then I could see it happening. Did he want us to stay here? Like, was that his way of saying stay here? No, it was Altel. Are you watching football again? You should get some more screens so you can have football on one screen and then actually play on the other screen. Oh, you're playing the bed. Okay, yeah, then it makes sense.
Greetings, New. Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Head to the registrar at once. These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done. Learn from this. Go to the corner.
Whoop.
Oh dear.
That basically gave me 87% of a level.
A bit extreme. Thank you for all your help in getting the school ready.
Agree to create a restaurant information. We should have more mounts that are compatible. Yeah, but Rick will already exist at restaurant of turn. My dream is to make 2 of each spec, an alliance and a hoarder, but at the moment they can only make 65. Yeah, because there's like there's like 36 specs in overall. Is it 36 or something like that? So of course that's more than 65.
If they do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
You don't use press and hold for one button. Firely, no. I actually don't like it. It's I feel like very often it's a little bit bugged. It probably works fine in most cases. I'm just not like not a super big fan of it.
A little garden from him. It looks as though it
It
has
should
grown
be
wild
possible
over
to
the
use that, at
years.
least for the new mounts,
need you
but
to
our recoils are probably too different to use. Oh my god. And then I looked away and it just used... it just shooted my cooldown right out and nothing. Great. Do we need a player here since you're coming?
There is no sign of the sundered flame here. Come, this way. The location of my vault was chosen to harness and make use of this powerful ley line. While a marvel to behold, I am unsure of what effects it will have on your mortal form. Do be on the lookout for the growth of extra appendages. You have discovered one of my books of translocation. Since the majority of the vault's caretakers are flightless, I incorporated a means of safe travel via these tomes.
Ugh, I hate this place. Ra, a fellow frost mage. I'm currently leveling up all my classes. I'm leveling up everything. So when next season releases, then I have everything in max level and ready to make guides. Doing time walking, I've been doing the same on my log right now. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna do time walking on this mage here till he's like 90. And then I'm gonna do it on my warlock as well, and then I have all classes in level 90. And then I'm ready for next season with all classes in max level. Nice, nice. Good luck. Yeah, appreciate it, man. To you as well. To you as well. Lorenzo, appreciate the sub on YouTube. Welcome in. Thought you already had a 90 mage? Well, no. I know that I made a guide on a level 90 mage. But yeah, no comment. No comment. That was a Testo, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's say that. Exactly. It's Testo. Oh, it's the test server. There's no account sharing going on here. It was just the test server. Love playing with bear tank. I didn't even need to heal.
Yes, so
Nice.
beautiful, so powerful. Oh no, no, no! Mine. It is all mine. Me. Take care of them. Slash you. My magic.
And boom. Boom.
Me. Take care of them. Slash you.
Slash you. What an insult.
My magic.
God damn it, that Honda is dealing like crazy amount of damage.
All the power. Mine.
Octulus, looking forward to following you. I'll be on later. Good luck leveling. Well, Octulus, appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you later, man. Is it a random Honda? Yeah, that one is actually the only random in the group. Everyone is from Lo-Fi Paladins except the Honda. But I think he has pretty overpowered gear, like, yeah, he got 6 out of 6 mythic weapons. Like he's fully geared.
Tear this place apart if you have to.
Yeah, cool is like super geared.
Secrets she locked away within these vaults.
Talash must not break the final seal. The consequences would be dire. Please, hurry.
Oh, why run these on max character? Yeah, and also for Turbulent Time Waves, yeah, the event itself. You have to do like, you need to get that leveling buff fully on all the different seasons. And then... I can't remember. You just have to do these time walking every week so you can get that turbulent mount. But I don't know how it looks like. To get the mounts, dropping off for Karmas right now. I'll come back later if you're still streaming. Next time I'll bring my BM Hunter to level up. Appreciate it, Gigi. Have a good raid. Say hi to the peeps for me. And I'll see you around. I'll see you around. Will do, will do. I did that on an old. One time walking exclusive mount. And the other ones for badges. Yeah.
What is she hiding?
Shattering an enemy has 10% chance to summon a Hand of Frost. Ooh.
Did she send you? Enough. Ice cold.
Ice cold. Oh wow, I got teleported all the way back here.
Her secrets will be mine.
I got the Bumblebee yesterday. That's the one you have to buy, right?
Now you will pay.
Oh, that's really bad that we have to stand like in this.
Freeze.
Oh my, look at it. Look at his damage. Literally melting the boss.
Her secrets will be mine. She lies.
We are too late.
Yeah, with 5,000 patches. Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh no.
I was actually looking at that window today because they have a few new items, like some of the transmogs. Necro, greetings from Mexico. Sorry I didn't see your message before, Necro, if you're still here. Appreciate you for stopping by. I just got my Galaxy Illusion 950. Oh, Brandon, that's really awesome. How did you get that one, Brandon? Like, did you do it through solo-rated arena, solo-rated battlegrounds, normal arena? What did you do? Don't lose him. I think he's only gonna be here for 5 runs, because then he has done his, like, thing. I am sorry.
My dear one.
Halfway till level 82. Goes super fast with the time walking.
With it anyway. By the time we found him, we could not stop the growth.
Oh, appreciate the cape.
I placed him in stasis.
Appreciate it.
Find a proper cure.
David, I know you're talking about a lot about single button. How much of DPS loss is it really? So, David, let's look at the reality. It's adding 25% global cooldown between your spells, which means normally when you cast a spell, there's 1.5 seconds till you cast the next spell. With single button assistant, there's 1.8 seconds between casting your spells. Of course, the more haste you have, the faster it becomes. So, I have done... Rate my mock Dvalin. I like the touch, since you are like a, what is it called, a dark iron dwarf. So I like the lava set. Very nice. Even though I would rate your mock higher if you actually mocked your two-hand staff into a big two-hand mace, which was also fire themed, and then get off that thing you have on your back. So hide your back, change your staff into some big two-hand mace, and you're gonna look like an insane one. Because you're a dwarf, you need that big two-hand mace on your back. So David, I did a few tests on different classes, like DPS comparisons, and in most cases it was a reality of like 13%, but it really comes down to like situations. Like, you can play against someone who's really good at playing the game and knows his rotation 100%. Then they will always do more damage than you, but it will probably be like between 10 and 20%. You could play in a group with someone who doesn't really know that rotation, and you will be doing more damage to them. Also, when you're doing a boss fight and you have to like move around, you know, some people, they can't multitask, so they're gonna stop cast. I have seen tons of these people. I'm sorry if some of you is feeling target, but I've seen a lot of people, when they have to move out of like fire and stuff like that, they forget to cast spells while, you know, like it's like, oh, there's fire, I'm gonna move over here, oh, now I can cast spells again. You know, technically you can still cast spells even though you're moving out of fire, but a lot of people, they forget that. And if you're still just spamming single button assistant, then you're technically going to do more damage than them, because it doesn't really require much to press that one button. So it all really comes down to who are you against, and so on and so on. But yeah, if you enjoy it, I would just suggest you keep using single button. I did single button Mythic Sporefall and Feral with SBA and did 110 DPS compared to around 150 manually. It's pretty cool. Though it's like 40k loose, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. Decent enough, yeah, exactly. Like enough to like not get kicked, if you know what I mean. I've seen breakdowns of different classes testing on manual rotation, SBA rotation, and it ranges between 4.5 to 20. Whereas the 2. Also real world testing, it goes down during mechanics. It's unless you're above average play nailing their rotations. Exactly. Exactly. It all comes down to the stress, the situation, the everything. Like we can't just say it's 10% worse. Like, because It could be like a super stressful raid where you have to move out of a lot of things, and then of course you forget to use your normal rotation where single button doesn't care. It still does a pretty good job.
Intruders! Where have you come from?
But if it's a boss fight where you just stand still and literally just damage, then of course the manual one is gonna win. Wait, how allowed him to go his mage? Who does survival hunter also go after? Particularly my survival hunter, I did one delve in the start of the stream, and now it's max level. So it's done, it's finished. So now we're doing with the next one. Yeah. I came through the door just before it was closing. Crazy. Yeah, so we got it from level 80 to 87 on last stream, and then I have been playing a little bit offline as well. Got it to level 89, and then on the stream today we just did one delve. Then it got to level 90. So now we're doing mage, and we are already almost 82, I believe. Yeah, almost 82. Yeah, so you sneaky man. Exactly. Veidur. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, particularly I work from home every day, and sometimes I have meetings where I don't need to do much attention. Sometimes I need to wait for a customer. Sometimes I have a meeting in like in a half hour instead of just sitting and staring out at the blue. Then I log on and do a few deals or something like that, you know. Why waste time when you can level?
Summon Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Don't stand in them. Sounds awesome. Jeg førtidspensionist og kender følelsen. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, pretty nice that, I mean, you are settled, that you can rest of your life go home. But of course, I don't know the reason for why you are that. And that, of course, could be a thing that, you know, in many cases, it's something that is, of course, annoying or disturb your life. But yeah, I don't want to ask you about that in public chat. Got the mount from Ahun first try too. I wonder if it's because it's for my first run this late into the event. The active battle log protection. Maybe they increase the drop rate every week or something like that. That could be a thing. I could see that being a thing. Do we have anyone in the chat who has a Nintendo Switch 2? A Nintendo Switch 2. With the frost orb followed your target. I wish to... Oh, that would be pretty cool. Just like the... what's it called? What's it called? Yeah, just like the Void Walker, Void Priest, the Void Weaver Priest, where it follows the target. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't do that. It increases each day, I think. Oh, okay. I would off. Yes. Okay, so Spider-Man and Deep, you both have a Nintendo Switch 2. Cool. I bought mine two weeks ago, and I must admit, it's actually... I have been super happy for it. I am playing the Neo Kingdom Come, like the Hyrule Warriors, you know, the Zelda one where you like do very big battles. I play the Neo Mario World and Pokopia, the new Pokemon game, like kind of like Minecraft Pokemon. And I am having so much fun with those games. And my kids, they love all the free games, so we're having so much fun with them. Marco, what does that add on? You have the whole rotation in one? It's a new thing Blizzard they added. Everyone has it now. You just open up your spell book, look in the top right corner, and you have the entire rotation into one button, Marco. It's called single button assistant. Panda, I had one. What did you do with it? Did you sell it? Battle letter you long list for the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a look in 2 seconds. Yeah, body Pocopia is addicting. It is freaking addicting. Like Disney Dreamlight and Animal Crossing, which is kind of like the biggest competitor to that. Well, which is the the competitor to the game and was released earlier. They have a lot of like limitation. Like you cannot do a lot of like things. You have to wait a lot of time. But Pocopia, they have no freaking limitation. You can just keep going like all the time. Yesterday night, I was supposed to go early to bed, but I was just like, I forgot the time, and I just I spent so much time in the game. Because it's also fun to unlock new stuff, because every time I unlock new stuff in the game, my kids are like, oh my god. So I like to unlock stuff to like show them like the new stuff. Yeah, I don't like that. What about skill? Everybody can play optimal then? No, Marco. No, because it punishes you if you use it. It makes you cast spells 25% slower. So good players are still better than people who use single button assistant. But if you don't care about being the best in the world, then you can use it. Like me, I don't care. I'm an old gamer dad. I just play for fun, so I'm using it. But if you care about being the best and have the best passes, then you will not use it. Except new season. The new season is first coming in August. We don't know when, but we expect like in the middle of August. Have you seen some of the stuff people have built in Copopia? Yeah, I have visited Spider-Man. I've visited some of those virtual worlds. It's pretty amazing. I am not at that stage yet where I'm gonna build cool things. I'm still like unlocking new Pokemons and unlocking new abilities. But when I'm done like with everything, like I got all the Pokemons, all the abilities, then I'm also gonna try like actually make my thing look nice. But right now I don't care about how nice my things looks. I just need to unlock the stuff. Yay, housing item. Love it. Ship Prime ran out, redoing while you greeting on the decor need. You are allowed. Well, I mean, I just always greet because I don't really like. I know I have those housing competitions with Elfie. Yes, I like seeing other people's build, but I don't really care about my own build. I don't have the fantasy to do my own builds, if you know what I mean. Like, I am just like, I'm not the person who likes to build myself. Yes. Much better. Much better. Hotted. I like it. Much better. I like it. 10 out of 10. By the way, Tikla, I really appreciate you for using your Prime again. Very, very appreciated. Yeah, the Prime thing is a fun thing. It doesn't auto-renew, so you have to like use it every single month. But I thank you for the 4 months Prime. Very appreciated, Tikla. Let me just read your message. All right, that's quite a list. Okay, and that was what I was saying, Tikla. Like, you can of course, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you can of course say, okay, yeah, I'm done working. I can stay home now. But I mean, I also think like you would probably, if you could, you would probably still prefer going to work. But if you could like get rid of all that in one go, like boom, disappeared, I guess you would probably like that and then like go back to work. But it's nice we have a society where you can at least get off work when you have stuff like that. You know what I mean? Prime work is now workout and physical therapy, though I do work for free 5-6 a week. With your company. Oh, okay, that's nice. It's also nice to like keep you busy.
More trespassers! I will not allow you through!
Yeah, I need a routine. You know, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's like, you know, I do content creation, but content creation is... I of course hope one day content creation could be a full-time thing for me. Even though I'm years away from that, it would be like a... So I have my full-time job, which is of course my routine, that's my life. And then my content creation, like now streaming, is... It's fun. It's fun, I enjoy it. Hopefully one day I can do it full-time though, but we are far away. Lucian, appreciate the follow, welcome in. Good to see you, thank you so much for the follow, highly appreciate it. I always say, as long as you're happy when you wake up, when you wake up, you're good. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Welcome in, Lucian. First time chatting, appreciate it. Why do I feel like your name is so familiar? I really feel like I've seen your name before somewhere. Like I really feel like I've seen your name. But how are you doing? Are you a fellow World of Warcraft gamer? No, either you played Total War. You played Total War Warhammer 2. It's the name of the Elven city in there. Ah, I haven't. Well, I have played a little bit, not so I could actually remember things, but I have read a lot of lore about Warhammer. Like played a lot of the lore. No, I'm trying it. I have read. Yeah, I have read about the lore like a lot. So I probably have read it there. I've also played a little, like, is it Lucian? Is that a city in Age of Sigmar? My husband is all in on the Warhammer lore and games. Warhammer has the most solid lore, like, it is such an amazing world. I wish they would do more bigger video games. I know we have a lot of, like, Total War, and they have a new one coming also soon. But I really wish they had, like, an MMO. I know they had an Age of Sigmar MMO, but it's sadly closed down because EA didn't want to make it better. They just gave up, which was a shame. They could at least have sold it to another company. I hate when companies, they just like, we're gonna close the game because we're not happy with the money. It's like, at least sell it, give it to someone else, let them continue the game. TB, I never played it. I need a nickname for gaming, and my ex played it at the time. Saw the name of the city and sounded nice. It is. I like it as well. It really gives me like Elven Lord of the Rings vibes. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice. If I may ask you, Lucian, I know it's a very personal question. How How did you find in here?
Free from their corruption.
How did it's you know, we get a few times new people in here, but I'm always curious at how you found your place in here. How did you find us? This little secret place on the internet. I don't think they ever sell it. I get the feeling it's like getting rid of the child. It's the same with the MMO called WildStar. WildStar. I love that MMO, and I wish I could still play it today. But no, NC Soft were like, we don't like this game anymore. We're just gonna close it. And there has actually been 3 other companies asking them, like not long time ago, if we can buy the IP, can we please buy it and restore the game? And they were like, no, this game is dead now, and no one will ever be allowed to use it again. It's like, ugh. The cold has been discovered. Oh no. It's not a cult. Don't worry, it's not a cult. We just all like the single button. It's not a cult. And some housing. Tigla, do you also watch LP streaming? I know she's streaming right now, I think. She is, right? She is streaming right now, is she?
Fools! Do you not see what that wretch Tyr has done?
I just scroll Twitch and I always skip the streamers with loader views, so I scroll down and click random on stream that looks like a chill to watch. Well, chill is my middle name. No, it's not, but I like lo-fi music, which you can probably hear in the background right now, and we are... well, I have a very, very chill gaming community in World of Warcraft called Lo-Fi Paladins, so it's all about chill and have fun in here. So, but I appreciate of all those 4,000 people who are streaming WoW right now. Goddamn, 4,000 people. You picked my stream, so very appreciated. Very appreciated. Shh. Yeah, right. Dvalin, it is a cult, and we are deep in it. Exactly. All about the deep. Yeah, I do. So getting hella spoiled. Oh, wait, are you like double watching right now? And it does sometimes play music like the drugs are hitting, but 99 is calm and fun. Well, I would normally listen to some normal music right now, but my kids are sleeping and they are using this Spotify to like sleep. Like they listen to some like goodnight tunes. So, but I'm gonna steal my Spotify back soon. Sounds like good vibes. Sure is. Well, I mean, that's why I also called my community Lo-Fi Paladins, because I love lo-fi, and it's, yeah, we're just chilling. I like Warhammer, I like Lord of the Rings, I like World of Warcraft, like I love everything that has something to do with fantasy. But my favorite movie in the world, the movie that I will rewatch all the freaking time, is Interstellar. I love Interstellar.
Welcome to Algathar Academy. I am delighted that you received our invitation. The school is a
multitasking, yes. Ah, I see. Okay, double watching. Double watching. I already drank the Kool-Aid. They're making Elfie cry. Well, she is a flower, and she needs water, like we talked about on the housing competition. She is just a flower. Just a flower that needs some water.
Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
They make Elfie cry. If you ever play WoW, I can teach you and boost if needed. I do play WoW, just living a druid. Oh, nice. How are you leveling the druid, Lucian? Are you doing time walking, or Because time walking is so fast. Single button rotation on Frost Mage, isn't that by default? I mean, the single button is using Flurry, Frozen Orb, Glacial Spike, Ice Lance. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rotation spells that it replaces, so I like it. Have you seen Arrival? Of course. Of course. All big space movies I have seen. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna watch that called Project... Is it Project Mary? Project... Mary Storm? Project... Something like the new one with the guy who was also in Barbie. Project Mails? Hail Mary? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one tomorrow. Oh, hey, baby, like, good to see you. Good to see you. Hail Mary, yeah, I'm gonna watch that one tomorrow. I am so freaking excited. Because it really gives me Interstellar vibe, and you know, Interstellar is my favorite movie, so it really, really looks like a good competitor to Interstellar. So very, very excited. But yeah, Deep, I have seen Arrival, good movie as well. I like the ending. Oh yeah, she's so sweet. She is indeed. Well, you know, in that, what you say, like, she's a very... Would you say, like, a very gentle, good person? I don't know the English word for it. Be right back, time for a drink. I'll see you in a minute. Was hyped about it, but didn't think it was that good. Well, I will see tomorrow. I will see tomorrow. I like all sci-fi. Here and there, I agree with you. Oh, I love Aliens. Also Aliens. Like Aliens, I love Aliens. Old Aliens movie, watched them all. And also the new TV series that released on Disney+. Love it. Love it. Love it. Baby Leg, I'll read the book. Always take something away from the movie, but it was fine. Oh, so that Hail Mary actually has a book as well? E.G. Phone Home. Exactly.
I will activate the goals for Lishrath. That is talent toss for you soft skins.
Yeah, same right as The Martian. Oh, I see. I really, really like Martian. Great movie. I have not read the book.
We know that works. Watch yourselves.
The Danish word you look for, I guess, for a zombie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and probably also a bit some. Careful. I don't know.
We have the goals working again. Use these. Take these and use the goals.
New chest. Let's go. Oh, look at that. After this one here, we got the time walking quest completed. I'm sorry, Deep. I pulled the mobs again. I know you can't have me anywhere. He's like, we're gonna do this nice and clean. You need to work on that. You're like, oh, I'm gonna do this masterful. We're gonna walk around, and then like, oh, Dvalin is coming, Dvalin is coming, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pull everything on my way. Oh yeah, keep going. She's just got to chill a bit, and boom, she's crying again. Is people overdosing her with money again?
Please excuse the
She's dancing on a mailbox. Yeah, go shy dance.
putting together my lesson plan.
It's okay, I am off work today. Oh yeah, you have Independent Day, right? You are celebrating over there in the US or something like that. Wait, Egg Dudes, are you US? I can't remember. Are you? Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, okay. But everyone is like off. Oh, okay, but yeah, everyone has like an off day today. So I guess they kind of like free celebrating it. Dvalin is Hunter at Soul, and yes, they are. Exactly. When I was a kid and I played vanilla, I played a lot of Hunter. I think that's what happened. It's kind of like in my soul. Next couple of days, yeah. Baby, like, are you on the US as well? 4th of July, the day where they show their freedom with fireworks? Hell yeah. Show them birds who's in control. Shoot them down.
It was ultimately destroyed. Well done. Since you did so well on your lesson, feel free to take
4th of July, the day where they show. Happy 4th of July tomorrow in the US folks. Exactly. Happy July. Happy 4th of July. It's kind of like a little kind of Christmas day, isn't it? You have been damaged by the Honda. I mean, marked by the Honda way. Exactly. This is the way. This is the way of the Honda. I'm like I'm the opposite of the Mandalorian. I'm just like, I'm a Honda. This is the way. We just had Canada Day on July 1st. Like, is that a Wednesday? Is that like a thing in Canada? Since it's called Canada. It's like our Grundlovs Day, they just get time off. Yeah, I mean, like, our Grundlovs Day is like, no one cares. We just like, oh, that day. But in America, like, they like, hell yeah. Partying, drinking, eating, firework. I always see all the big streamers, like, getting together and doing things. I am 249 on my Devo Demon Hunter, but I'm getting crushed in open world. I really feel like every time I play Devour Demon Hunter or Egg Dudes, I always feel the struggle against like mobs attacking you. Like they don't have the same self-heal as Havoc and Vengeance has. Yes, Civic Oil Holiday. On Sunday, it's 1 week until I'm halfway to 70. Oh, I was like, you're not 70 years old. What? Halfway? Yeah, halfway. Well, nice. Nice. Then you know half of your life is soon done. Good to know. Well, they also only like 200-year-old country, so true. They still celebrating over there. And then us who are like a couple of, I don't know, 100,000 years old, we like, nah, we've been there. Grilling out, barbecue, sounds like nice. I like that.
Oh dear. It seems
Appreciate the runs.
my out of office spell were a bit
When we turn 18, you get the book Kronlån in the mail, and then the rest of your alcohol, you get a workplace who gives at least half the day off. True. Canada is 159 years old. Oh. If not, in meta, your DPS is crap also. I don't know, like, isn't Devour like in the meta? Or I can't remember. How old is Denmark? As a unified kingdom, Denmark is roughly 1,100 to 1,200 years old. Damn! Damn! So, I mean, the US, they can just come to us and ask, like, how it is to have, like, you know, a country, because we're, like, 800 years older than them. You know, just come here and ask us. grandpa country. So Panda, you play Alliance. You both play Alliance. I can't play with you. I can't play with you guys. But I don't mind, like, Hotted Panda. We could also do some delves if you want. We could also do some delves, since the delve quests, they give insane amount of XP after the buff. Also, the meta demon form event. Ah, yes, you're true. Yeah, you're right, Agdus. Don't tell them our age. We ain't got nothing on you all. Turn 250 tomorrow. Youngsters. We were mighty once in the Viking area 1,000 years ago, but what the hell? Exactly. Once. Oh yeah, you can't do delves. Yeah, never mind. I guess Panda, we're just gonna go split. Do time walking for each ourselves. But it was a pleasure. Well, Hearted, you can only join me if you have a Horde character. I've got to go lurk, got to prepare den Fynbogen skal til næsen i morgen. Til næsen? What can you do delves? Oh, because he was only level 70. He's not high enough level to do delves yet. I have 40 characters in the oh wait, but Hotted, we could do delves together in case you want to do. I have 40 characters at 89 span. But Hotted, like you can actually go and use Shaman, and we could do delves if you want. And Asgard, welcome in, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome. Ah, Jursland. Oh, Jursland. It's gonna be in the weekend. There's gonna be lots of people, but I mean, it's still nice. Still a nice place. And it's colder now, so it's good. But yeah. What you up to, brother? Well, we're just doing time walking, you know, fast leveling in... I just need to level my mage and my warlock, then I have everything in 90. So when the next season drops in August, then I can do guides, you know, my guides I do on YouTube for all the different classes. I could boost you. Well, that's up to you, Panda. Definitely some fast delves would get this character to probably level 90 today. Then I just need my warlock. Where do I have to deliver this? No, I don't want to do that one. Get out. You make guides? What do you mean about that? That's a good plan. Yeah. And we're almost done. And especially with the time, what is it called? Time. I can't remember what this event is called. Then I can very fast get all my characters to the next level. So I want to go deliver that one. And I want to go deliver that one. Okay, yeah, quickly go there. He's trolling, I know. I know he's trolling me. Egg juice the troll. There we go. There. I will just make something to eat and then I can boost. Nice. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Thank you for joining the kick. My name is Mac. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'll explain. It's quite nice. So I don't know if you, my troll is offended. Mike and Jidis, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Very appreciated. So I recently became a partner streamer on Kick as well. So I'm partner on Twitch, YouTube, Kick. And Kick, they just now assigned me an account manager? Yeah, I just got an account manager on Kick now who is like, I can help you. Like, you know, they basically trying to help me to grow on Kick, which is pretty nice. So that's nice of them. And that's what we talked about, competition. Twitch are so big that they don't need to do stuff like that because they just like, we're the biggest, people can grow themselves. And then you have like Kick, who's actually trying to become bigger than Twitch. So they basically like treat you like an employee.
Aspects watch over you. Aspects watch over you.
So everyone leave Twitch and go to Kick? Well, no. It's that's of course up to everyone. The cool thing I like about Kick is they actually pay me. They pay me like it's a job. They pay me every hour I stream. Twitch, they give me a little bit of ad money. Twitch, they actually pay me. Sorry, Kick actually pays me for the hours I'm streaming over there, which is pretty cool. Like they actually, that's what I mean. Like they treat it like you're an employee. They give you money for the hours you stream. They gave me an account manager. Like it's a pretty cool platform. If we ignore the things like, you know, of course, a lot of people, they don't like that the owner of Kick is like a casino company. That's of course something that can make people like, but I don't really care about that. Like, they just found a way to make money. They made a casino company, and I guess that worked for them. A better weapon, a better offhand, yes sir. Better that. Better this. Better that.
Go in service. The aspects have returned. Serve well.
Cool. But in case you do have a Kick account, feel free to drop a follow. You don't have to. It's just in case you, or if you're watching and you don't have if you want to watch without having ads on, because there's no ads over there, so you'll basically be able to not subscribe and just watch for free and not have ads. So just in case, I'm just saying, like in case you don't want to watch ads and pay, you can just go there. But don't tell Twitch I said this, because then they get mad. Welcome back, Lucian. Hope you got something good to drink. I wish I had more soda, but I'm actually out of soda. I'm out of soda. Where's my Hearthstone going to? The Incontinental Hotel? Isn't that like that goblin place in the War Within? There's no ads on Kick? No ads.
Drink water.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna use my Hearthstone. I'm not gonna go down there. Yeah, Undermined. Yeah, that's the one. Argentina. Town Portal. There you go. We're gonna use the Argentina one, and then I'm gonna set my Hearthstone again. So, Big John, how it works is basically they don't have ads over there. And then you might be saying, okay, but how do people make money? But that's the reason for why they actually pay you for all the hours you stream. So yeah, Twitch give you ad money, Kick give you they give you money for just being there. So I guess that's the difference. Uncle Bobby, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's do some Void Assault. Void Assault is giving it... I don't know if you've seen it, but Void Assault has been buffed with XP. It gives insane amount of XP. It gives 20,000 XP every time an event... Like, okay, so when you go into a Void Assault over in Suleiman or Eversong, you know, sometimes it has like 3 or 4 or 5 phases. Every time you complete a phase now, it gives you 20,000 XP. And every time you finish one of those on the map, like totally finish them, they give you 50,000 XP. So you can easily get like in 10 minutes, like 100,000 XP, which actually can be better than time walking, which is insane. So they have really, really boosted the XP you get from Void Assaults. So in case you want to do some really, really chill leveling, I highly recommend Void Assault. I should have disabled War Mode. Because then there's like 10 times more players, and it goes way, way faster. Let's see how bad it is. I know it's gonna give. Never did Void Assault. It's great for leveling, really great. Yeah, look at that. Max level Alliance players. Hell no. We're just gonna go down and disable War Mode ASAP. And there was only like 1 player there. If you disable War Mode, there's like 100 players doing them, and it goes so fast, and your XP just goes like... Welcome back, Panda. I'm just gonna do a quick War Mode. Not a War Mode, oh sorry, Void Assault. Oh, there we go. Now it's up there in the right corner. Hey, Big John, you on you joined on the, what is it called? The Kick. Are allowed to play your music on here. So that, to my understanding, Big John, Kick doesn't have like they don't have the same thing as Twitch, where you can like stream to like a non-music thing. So they only want you to listen to no copyright music, like my lo-fi music I have myself. So that's one thing they could, I guess, make better or something like that. I need to read a little bit more about the things. Tikla, appreciate the follow and the kick. Appreciate it. I got my password and kick, so I forgot which email I used. Did you then make a new one, or is it the same account? I'll reuse so it's faster. Oh, invite. There we go. Let's try I forgot password each mail till one popped up. The good old trick. I like that. I hate websites where even though you have never, like, if you don't have an account there, and they always say, oh, we will send you an email if you have an account here. It's just like, just tell me if I have an account. Though I understand security-wise why they do it, because they basically telling, yes, this is an email we have, so keep trying hacking it. So I guess I understand why they don't do it. Oh yes, they troll us bad sometimes. Yep. See, so this one here gave 25k XP plus 37. Like it, and it gave me 12k, 18k, 24k, 37k. Like the XP you get from these Void Assaults is insane. Panda, I guess since we are in this zone here, we could probably go down and do Twilight Crypts. I'm back. There was no music. Yeah. Yeah, that's the curse of my YouTube stream and kick. Big John. No music.
The Ethereals want to steal life from our lands. Hunt them down and break their machines.
If I could have both up on phone, I would. Well, Big John, I appreciate the support. I know some people, they say they prefer streams without music, because then they can actually listen to their own music. Which is actually a pretty good argument. Like, if you have a stream where there's no music, then you can actually technically open your own music and listen to whatever you want. It's a pretty good argument, but yeah. Can't on my phone. True. True. Which level did you go into? I went into tier 2. I know that's the one that all the leveling guides they always recommend. Oh, remember to take the quest.
We must leave this place.
What should I put Valeria on? Should I use the Porcelain Blade Tip and the Mandate of Sacred? Combat, Porcelain Blade Tip, and Mandate of Sacred? And do you want healer so you get 10% visits, like a leech, so you can heal yourself automatically, or do you want DPS? Yeah, let's do it. Oh. Bam. Good chord. I can recommend some brilliant songs, as I've shown in the past. Yes, Sane, for sure. some, I would say, interesting songs. Especially when you made me listen to Batcha 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 while stuck on a boss in a dungeon. Yeah, ding dong. Oh yeah, let's get Spotify on. Let's get Spotify on. Because I don't think my kids are using it anymore. Don't think the kids need it anymore.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
This PC. Change Spotify to Spotify. And we got a song request. From Big John. Big John wants to listen to Ya Ya Ding Dong. Evening, Masha. Welcome in. Mushroom. Batcha. Exactly, baby leg. Ya Ya Ding Dong.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Ya Ya Ding Dong.
Now strike.
That's usually what I use on her, and heal. Her tank is pretty bad. Yeah, like in this level here, like 17, the tanking is so bad. She dies in like 2 seconds.
I'll take that.
It's like horrible.
Stay here and recover.
True, my daughter's friends say the same. I can't remember what I said. Where you say your daughter's friends saying the same.
Gather yourself.
Time for Slipknot, I guess. With some weight and blade. Oh, interesting song choice. Oh, yeah, okay. So you play that kind of, like, you play that music at home as well. I'm sure they'd be like, what is your dad listening to?
Your life is mine.
Well, it's the OG music. It's back from when we were younger. We all listened to it.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Please espresso macchiato by Tommy Cash after. Well, I mean, Tickler, you can just use the song request. Like, you know, if you click on those gold coins under the stream chat, there's one called song request.
Precious gifts from the
And then I will play no matter what you tell me to. Macchiato. My oldest daughter, she loves that song. I'll listen to everything, even classic. Saying I am the same as you, I listen to anything. And my family's sometimes hate it. Who is Tommy Cash? So Tommy Cash is one who was in Eurovision, and I think he came like on a quite high placement.
Now strike.
Den siger ikke på lager, når jeg prøver at vælge den. Did I add a cooldown to song request? Hold on. Did I add a cooldown to that? Create a dashboard. Community. There, real rewards. Song request has a cooldown on 5 minutes. No, it doesn't need a cooldown. Yeah, I removed cooldown now. Why would I have a cooldown on that one? Why? That doesn't even make sense. Then it's not a queue. If people cannot use it for queuing up, doesn't even make sense. Eurovision, yes. He was like, I think he was like a big TikTok singer, and then he was in Eurovision, and then like, you know, he kind of blowed up, and now he's like pretty big. Not like Elton John big or Elvis big, but like big. Oh, look at you, Tickler, with your first song request. But who did first? It was Big John first with Slipknot. If it's something where they yell and scream a lot, then I cannot promise you I actually want to listen to it.
I'll take that.
Accept. That sounds like Red Alert music, Command and Conquer. Oh god, Command and Conquer is such a good game. And the music for Command and Conquer.
Gather yourself.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Boom. Hey, she finally got a level, Valero. I guess it's the Alar now. Hey, Dvalin, I'm on. Well, welcome in, Malbus. Good to see you. First time chatting in here. Very appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. Time to use all my gold coins. Adding your entire Spotify playlist. Oh, taxi have arrived. I didn't even see if you used the taxi mount. What would you mean taxi? Did you use the taxi mount, Panda?
The Twilight Blade will ransack our villages.
Malbus, again, welcome in, sorry. I'm almost 3k rating while using SBA. Side note, I use some macros for consumes playing Frost DK. Oh, nice. Really nice. Well, really, well, I'm glad to hear the SBA is working for you. I really enjoy, well, as you can see, I enjoy playing with the SBA, so I'm in the same booth as you. But really nice that you got 3k with SBA. That's awesome. Very awesome. Well done. Well done. And appreciate you took the time to stop by the stream. So what are we need to rescue those? Okay.
Your pain, my pleasure. Don't waste this.
I brought some friends, Panda.
Stay here and recover. I'll staunch the bleeding.
Congrats. I'm using SPA2 with Feral, got 3,200. Ooh, that's nice. Geez, that's brutal. I really like Feral Druid with a single button. Feral Druid with single button is so good. Wait, why am I having aggro? Yeah.
Gather yourself.
Not too much screaming. No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I remember Elfie, she played something. I can't remember. Was it Martin Chaos or something like that? I can't remember his name. But that was like screaming. That was a little bit too much. I can't remember his name.
One moment.
Oh, and now we're gonna listen to Tikla's song. Accepting the coins. And listening to Tikla. Same frontman, just different style. Should try Stone Southern. Can say that I have almost DPS in 70% of all. I have almost most DPS in 70% of all dimensions too. So sustaining damage while doing big damage is a big thing. 100% Melon Boss, and that's why I really like about like single button is that it gives you so much overview. Like you can do so many things while still doing pretty good damage.
I'll take that.
Oh, there's another person there. Mi amo espresso. Don't mind me, I'm just singing along. We need some dancing emotes in the chat. Poof. Sheep on you. There we go. It's boss fight. Mi amore. Espresso macchiato, 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 macchiato.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Hey, Dan Parigi. Welcome in. Welcome to the dance party.
I'll staunch the bleeding. Stay here and recover.
Del Mafi just subscribed for 3 months.
Oh, hey, Del Mafi. Appreciate the sub, man. Subscribe tier 1, they subscribe for...
Gather yourself.
Resubscribe. Appreciate the resub, Del Mafi. Really appreciate, man, the support in here. Highly appreciate it. Welcome in, Mafi. Very appreciated, man.
Don't waste this.
And welcome in, hope you're doing good. I said hello earlier, oh, I either read that and forgot it, or I missed that because something. I'm very sorry.
I'll take that.
Oh, Murphy, espresso macchiato. Exactly, Geeky, exactly.
I'll start the bleeding.
But you can't impossibly guess who I voted for on Eurovision. Same. I have a feeling we voted on the same one. It'd be funny if they knew they got the beat by a SPA player. Well, the fun thing, Malbus, is like so many people hate us. And like you should see some of the comments that I have gotten on Instagram recently, where people is like, "You people should not be allowed to play Mythic." Oh, Snowy! I appreciate the raid. Welcome in.
Pleasure is mine.
I appreciate the raid, guys. If you are not following already, Snowy, you should definitely all give her a little follow, a little cheeky follow. Another really great, fantastic content creator or World of Warcraft streamer. So give her a little follow. Appreciate the raid, Snowy. Did you have an announcement today? Hope you're doing well. I am doing very well, thank you. It's finally cold in Denmark. We have 16 degrees here in Denmark, so I can actually be in my office now with a shut door. So I'm very happy. So yeah. But appreciate the raid. Welcome in all raiders. Good to see you all. Email Diffie. Good to see you as well. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the SBA dance party. Oh, Big John has a song request. Pumped Up Kicks. Oh, yeah, I like that one. How your stream going? Very well. I mean, we're just chilling and leveling up my mage. So when the next season begins in August, I have everything in max level, so I can make a lot of guides. How are you doing yourself? What was are you? Could you tell us what your announcement was? Because I saw your when you went live. I got a message on my phone, and it was like announcement. I was like, damn. I wonder what that announcement is. Is it because you did you buy a car? What was your announcement? We need to know. Hey. Most I have in an AoE pack was 800k, so Frost is really good. Frost has some massive burst, like in packs, like they have some massive burst, like Enhancement Shaman. It's like such like insane, like burst. Oh, look at you, Sane coming in with 2 song requests. I'm inside, Panda. Got 2 announcements. Got a subathon happening very soon, and also doing a cola stream with my brother soon. 2, and he hasn't streamed in over 3 years. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, that will be your second. Will that be your second co-stream? Since I had the pleasure of being your first co-streamer. And Subathon sounds nice. I know Bears and Elfie's doing it right. They're doing it right now and have done it for like, I think they've had Subathon for like months now because people keep donating, which is of course amazing. Big John loved the beat, just don't pay attention to the lyrics. Yeah, I mean, with all the talking we're doing right now, I wouldn't anyway. Wouldn't anyway have being able to hear it.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
More like babysitting, but dear child has many names. Good to hear. I'm fine boosting Dvalin. Of course, he's boosting me, so it goes fast. We appreciate that. Enhancement Shaman looks so fun. I'm playing to level 1. You should definitely do that, Imeldev. It's so fun. And if you ever consider using your single button with Enhancement Shaman, it works so well. Hollywood Tree apparently died 2 weeks ago in a helicopter crash in Brazil. I saw that. That's really... Well, I mean, of course, it's always sad when someone dies, if you know what I mean, but, like... I liked his music. I liked... Especially his music videos was always so interesting. So, yeah, definitely a sad loss. I think it was, like, 2 helicopters, like, crashing into each other, something like that. Something where you're like... What is the chances for that? Like, you know... 0.0009 chance that would happen. Yeah, it will. You got the first spot always. Oh, yes. The first one. The very first. One day when you will climb up to become the top 10 biggest streamer in the world, I'll be like, I know her. I know her. I was the first co-stream. The timer puzzle box and light potential. Timed it with a puzzle box and lights. Puzzle box and light. What is that, Malbus? They're smashing it. Yeah, they are. But like it's Snowy. It's fun how Subathons has changed over the years. Because when Subathons came out at the start, it was something like when people started a Subathon, they were not allowed to end their stream till the Subathon was done. But now people kind of do it in a different way where, you know, they go live and the timer goes down and then they stop it when they go offline. But I remember when it was like a thing back in the days, then you just wasn't, like, people slept on stream because you were not allowed to stop it. So it really has, like, changed over time. I guess people made it a little bit easier so you don't have to, like, sleep on stream. Oh, Roderick and Hunter Rescue. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Very appreciate the follow.
Gather yourselves.
Sooner he gets to max level, sooner we get the guides. Yeah, but Big John, I'm probably going to hold a little bit of the guides because we're very soon going to get past the next season where all the classes are going to get new talents, new spells and so on, so... Tigler, official bedtime for this one. Good night, mister, and good night, chat. Well, Tigler, I appreciate you for being here. And I'll see you next time. Or at least I'll see you on the 24th for the housing competition. Nah, you gotta be top 10 streamer, not me. Snowy, we can do this together. We can become top 10 together. How about that? We can be top 10. By the way, Snowy, if you have to get up early tomorrow, I appreciate you to raid and totally understand if you have to raid and run.
I'll take that.
Oh, puzzle box is a trinket. I thought I had seen it. Like it really said, like my first thought was a trinket, but I wasn't sure. Puzzle box is a trinket. Lights potential is one potion you use. Oh, it's the one where you like use it and then you get like a lot of like stats in like 30 seconds or something like. Solwyn, thank you for the follow as well. The sleep on stream Subathon looked a tad mentally taxing, honestly. Also, I think on many stream platforms you're not allowed to do it anymore. I know on Kick, for example, you're not, which I just partnered with, they don't allow you to sleep on stream. So maybe people took it a little bit too far, and now you're not allowed to sleep stream anymore.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
So I think that's probably one of the reasons people stopped doing that. Panda, both of you. Yes, we climb the top together. Exactly. Just like we do PvP. The Fox Club, or what did we call us? The Fox... The Wolf Gang? Fox Gang? I can't remember. Well, at least the Volpera Gang. Because I'm waiting for Dvalin to do Mythic World first. SBA only raid stream. It's about that. About that. Just wear sunglasses? Oh yeah. Could you imagine? Just sitting here, but just like... I mean, that would be the same. Do you remember my stream when Midnight released, where I was sitting and playing for 16, 20 hours? That was literally like watching someone sleeping. I remember that. The last few hours, I was just sitting like this. I will never do a 24-hour stream again. I am calling it now. I am never gonna do a 24-hour stream again. I am too old to do that. It worked fine in my 20s, but I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. Appreciate the run, Panda. Appreciate the run. Okay, 24-5. Oh, that's definitely better. Wolf Squad. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I like that video. It was a good video. It was supposed to be way shorter, but then I was like, hey, wait on a minute. I think we did some dancing, and then I found the dancing part, and I was like, yeah. This is the one. This is the one. Squad should be named Foxtrot. Foxtrot. Panda, you want to do more? Or are you leaving? I mean, you don't feel forced or anything, or if you want to level your own characters. Or else the next one would be Collegiate Calamity. Just tell me where to go. Well, we're gonna do the college one inside Silvermoon. Maybe 36. Yeah, so when's the next 24-hour stream? Okay. Oh, alright, I'm gonna promise you all something. If you can clip this, if Blizzard they announce a Classic Plus at BlizzCon in September, then I will do a 24-hour stream with Classic Plus, like, you know, when Classic Plus releases. I'll promise you that. That will bring enough hype for me that I should be able to do a 24. You can write it down, you can mark it. I promise you. If they announce a Classic Plus and it looks amazing, then expect another 24-hour stream. But prepare that I will probably fall asleep on the stream. Uh-oh, they will though. Well, Cosad, I think you're right. I think like all the leaks, all the rumors, it's just, especially like the video Blizzard they made themselves where Holly Longdale, she was like, oh, one last announcement, and then someone was like, no, Holly, stop. We all know what that was supposed to be. Prepare some liters of coffee. Well, the thing was, when Midnight released, it wasn't really like the best. I didn't prepare very well. Like, when I started streaming there, I was like, I think I've only slept like 5-6 hours a day before. Maybe only 4 or 5 hours. And, you know, and I should probably have taken like a power nap before the stream. It was just like really, really bad timing of me. Like, I didn't prepare at all.
One moment.
But next time for Classic Plus, then I will actually do a power nap before. I will try to get like 8 hours before the day, and, you know, I will actually get ready for it. It would actually be fun. I wonder if I could get some streamers together for like a co-stream of Classic Plus launch. That would be fun.
Stay here and recover.
Just tell me beforehand so I can ask for work day off. I'll look into it. Well, I'm gonna see. First of all, before any planning, I'm gonna see first if it's worth taking offer. If it's like, hey, we got a new classic version coming where there's one new dungeon, then I'm gonna be like. But if they actually like, oh, we got a classic plus with like new content, new continent, new classes, we got like an engineer class now and a bard, stuff like that. You know, now you can play guitar and doing damage healing. You know, whatever. I don't know. Then hell yeah.
Let me get rid of that.
But yeah, let's see. Let's see what it is. Oh, you mean Final Fantasy classes and WoW? Well, I mean, they were not the first one to do it. I'm pretty sure Lord of the Rings Online had bard classes before Final Fantasy. I'm pretty sure. Who had the bard class first? Final Fantasy 14 or Lord of the Rings Online? Lord of the Rings had the bard first. Lorto launched the minstrel class in 2007, and Final Fantasy released it in 2012. Was there other MMORPGs with a bard class first? Yes, several MMOs had first. Ultima Online had in 1997, EverQuest had in 1999, Dark Age of Camelot had 2001, Ragnarok Online 2002, EverQuest 2 in 2004. Huh. So I guess the first one was actually Ultima Online. Interesting. I would love to see it. Emil Diffie, if we ever get a bard class in this game here, I will rock it ASAP. Like, I'm just gonna rock it ASAP. EQ had it first. Wish me luck, C12. Oh. Good luck, Malbus. Good luck. On my way, Panda.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Target Squad had both bad and Mistral. There's two. It wasn't a class in Ultimate Online. What was it then? Yeah, DOC was great. There's one bard in Legion.
Stay here and recover.
There's one bard in Legion Rogue Orderhall. Really? It's just like the Paladin Orderhall. They have a Paladin Night Elf, which is also totally unfair because no one else can be a Paladin Night Elf. Is there more crystals above?
Gather yourself.
Oh, there's a crystal right over there in the corner. You didn't have a class. I was more thinking of actually weapon as a guitar. You could skill it. But saying in Lord of the Rings Online, they also use a guitar for attacking and healing. They have a guitar for healing and buffing, and then they have a one-hand sword for doing some damage. They have like a one-hand sword and a guitar. It could actually be fun checking out Lord of the Rings Online again. I wouldn't mind. I know we're gonna have no people watching it. We're gonna probably be 5 people in here, but I mean, still, it would be pretty fun to like check it out again. I wouldn't mind that. What's my thing? So you could skill it. Oh, it has skill you could do. Oh, okay. I also know Rift, like that MMO Rift, they also had a bard. If you guys remember Rift. By the way, we have some song requests by Sane.
Stay here and recover.
I'll be there. I appreciate it, Big John. I almost got into Rift. I played a lot of Rift. I even was at a point Rift partner with Rift. But they decided never to make new content again, and then I quit it. So they have a character in Warframe that you can actually mix music for your weapon as well. That's played to everyone, and they have an emote where you can equip a guitar that can be played with your keyboard. That's pretty cool. That's just like in Guild Wars 2 and also in Warframe's Online, where you can like take on a guitar that you can like play on your keyboard. I did a lot of that in like both Guild Wars and Warframe's Online. Then I found like play notes where it told you what to click on it, so you could like play like Pirates of Caribbean and so on.
My pleasure.
Rift was so good. Yeah, I enjoyed Rift as well. It was just a bad timing they released because they kind of released in the start of World of Warcraft era. So it was just like in a very occupied place, if you know what I mean. Where's the treasure? Oh, then. I think if Rift had released another time, it would probably have done better. But because it released together with WoW, it was just like in a really bad spot. Like, you know, competing with WoW is just like... Karma, you're writing to me through Battle.net. I can't see which character you're on. Kama Sutra. Oh, we got some people want to join the guild. Karma. I don't see any Karma online. They're Kama Sutra. John. Close. 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 There we go. Alright. Panda, let's go to the island. Oh wait, we need that one in the boat. In the boat. I played tons of Rift for like 6 months, had a couple of World First as well. Oh, nice. Do you just want to check your buttons big enough? They're looking quite small, TBH. Not sure how you see them. I see you ironic. I see ironic. You probably think my buttons are too big. But I like it. I like that my main spells down here is like kind of like the centrum of the game. Mr. Tommy Guntom. Everything was a WoW killer back then. Oh yeah, this is the WoW killer. This is the WoW killer. This is the WoW killer. And look who's the only one who's back now. Wow. If you look at Google Trends, like WoW is just like the only game that is like up there. Everything was a WoW killer. The Guild Wars 2.1 are actually brilliant because the music comes out server side AVX, so people can play music together regardless of ping. I didn't know that, email Diffie. With the SBA, I wish we had ability to remove certain abilities from it. For example, Army of the Dead. Yes, Tommy. Yeah, that one is like the everyone always mentioned that to me, and I agree with you. It is such an annoying thing, like using your biggest cooldown on one mob before boss. EverQuest just launched a new version of the game. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if I was once in a podcast with some like I was in a podcast with one who did like WoW content, and I saw that he's only doing that new EverQuest game. called Equal Legends. You can be 3 classes at the same time, solo, small group friendly, lots of quality of order beta right now, launches on 28. Yeah. And I think like every time he streams it, he's like like when he used to stream WoW, he had like 20 people watching. Now he streamed that game and he has like 200 to 300 people watching him, and he's like one of the only one who streams it. So he has really found like a niche MMO, and now he's just owning it, which is really good for him because he's a nice guy. So it really like well done of him. Went from like 20 viewers to 300 because he plays an MMO that no one else plays. Like, you know what I mean? Like, of course, a lot of people is playing it, but you know what I mean? Like, not content creators. Malbus or Problem Solve play Frost. Yeah, that's why I also prefer Frost or Unholy when it comes to single button, because you only have like 30-second cooldowns. Oh yeah, he was called brutally honest, I think. Brutally honest or brutal.
I'll take that. Oh, Baby Leg is actually streaming himself. We just saw him like in here for a little bit ago. Your pain, my pleasure.
Brutal. Where is he? Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, brutal static. Here. That's the guy at the top of the chat you can see now. He does like only that new EverQuest or whatever like it's called game. It's not a game for me, but still quite interesting.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Winston, I owe you a prime, Dvalin, but it's on cooldown. Well, I appreciate it, Winston. Very appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Alright, time for the next one. Tommy, all specs suffer somehow with the big cooldown being part of SBA. Like, I played my Beastmaster Hunter with SBA 95 of Season 1 and did M+, no problem, but it turned me lazy and I forgot how to play properly. So last week I got rid of SBA in my Hunter, and DPS has gone up massively because I can time abilities according to what... Yeah, for sure. Like, I use SBA when I stream. Like, you know, you can see I just have fun getting boosted. Like, it's fun. I just enjoy, like, playing now. But if I actually wanted to, like... I don't know, like, if I really wanted to, like, do min-maxing, I would probably also play it without, but right now, for example, on my Holy Priest, I can use SBA in my Holy Priest, so my Holy Priest I do without. But when I, like, just want to, like, chill and have a good time, then I'm gonna use SBA, and if I really wanted to do, like, min-maxing, I would probably, maybe not, I don't know.
Your life is mine.
Someone trying to log in my Apple account.
Pesky magic.
Ah, it was an old message.
I'll take that.
It's also, Tommy, I found out, like, if you want to play Retribution Paladin in PvP, you cannot use single button assistant because it will keep using Divine Storm instead of the other one, which is single target. So like using so as a Retribution Paladin, it's just like a no-go. Why can't we click on this one here? Are we supposed to click on it one more time? Oh, we click on that one. Oh, okay, I see. No, I think it's bugging. Delvis bug, need your friend to click them. Oh, we got it. Yeah, okay, he did it now. Yeah, he had to click on that one there because I couldn't. Yeah, okay, he got it. For some reason, he could click on it, but I was not able to click on it. Appreciate it, Firely. Hopefully in another patch we get ad remove abilities. Yeah, like, Tommy, I feel like SBA is like, it's... wait, hold on. I'm gonna wait answering you, because I have there's an ad break right now. There is an ad break.
Your life is mine. Your pain, my pleasure.
Boom. Alright, ad break is gone. So Tommy, what I was saying is, like, I feel like single button assistant right now is something that Blizzard is still, like, exploring. Like, you know, it's still kind of like a new... It's a new land, like, tier, like, there is a new zone for them. But I also think they're a little bit confused. Well, you know, I think they want to see options, because they could either make the single button assistant better, or they could change the fundamentally thing of the game itself. Like, they could actually make all classes easier with less spells, if you know what I mean. They could make the game easier so everyone can play without ever have to think about a single button. But then, of course... Oh, Panda, yeah. No worries. Appreciate the runs. This is still gonna give me insane amount of XP when I deliver them in. Ah, we could stop now, Panda. You don't have to do one more if you're tired. I'll just do those dark ritual thing. Well, if you're fine with that, we could do the most annoying one of them. It's great for it was made available on Xbox one day. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think Blizzard right now is in a zone where they are heavily thinking about what's next. Are they just gonna make single button better? Or should they maybe make the game more accessible for everyone? Like, look at other big MMOs, like, big MMOs, but like, look at Guild Wars and Elder Scrolls Online where you only have 10 spells. Is that the way to go, or should they just make single button better? And also, they announced recently that they're working on controlling, like control mapping. So the game is actually officially going to have controller support without the add-on called console port. So like, there's so many like things they are currently like thinking about. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Big John, have you ever done a subathon? No, not really. Me personally, I feel like subathon is like only really a thing like worth doing if you can actually stream like many hours, if you know what I mean. Like me, I stream, what is it, like 3 to 4 hours every 2 days a week. It wouldn't really make sense, like, from, you know what I mean, like, it's I wouldn't really be able to like stream that much because of that. Unless, of course, I told the wife something like, hey, I'm gonna do a subathon. I'm gonna stream every single day until the timer goes off. I mean, she can't complain, because of course it's money, which she likes, so... But yeah, maybe if, like, Classic Plus comes out, maybe I could do, like, a subathon for fun. That would also be another great way of, like, getting a lot of streaming time to get ahead. Like, that would actually be a really good opportunity to get ahead of Classic Plus and, you know, be able to make guides about different things. I could even, like, take a week off from work and just go crazy with a subathon. Winston is saying, it's great for people with disabilities like myself. It's the entire reason why I play WoW now. Totally get... Like, I mean, Winston, of course I don't have any disabilities, but if we didn't have SBA right now, I would probably not be playing WoW. And well, of course I wouldn't be close to anywhere where my YouTube is today, because that, of course, I've given my YouTube channel a big boost making guides for it. But I would probably not be playing WoW then, because I usually only play every expansion for like 3 months, then I quit. But because of SBA, I have played this game now for like 2-3 years without a break, which is pretty cool. It's good, or when it works way better on the Asus ROG. Now it's possible, but not working well. Yeah, I can't wait till they actually make like an official, like, oh, DJ CI, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. It's open access for people who never been able to play. It's a great thing. 100%, 100%. Wrecking reputation one player at a time. What? Wrecking reputations? Well, what do you mean? Saying. Oh, Lucian, good night, have a nice stream. Well, thank you, Lucian, so much. Sorry, I first saw your message now. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Well, hopefully I'll see you another time, but have a good night, Lucian. Was there a robot we forgot? No. Oh yeah, of course, that one there. Money. What is money? I could be a guest star. A guest star. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the plans becomes. I'll see the hype for Classic Plus. I'm also thinking about going to Gamescom. I actually had the question recently if I'm gonna come to Gamescom, but I would say I'm only gonna go to Gamescom if Blizzard is gonna show up. If Blizzard will show up, then I'll be there. If they're not gonna show up, then I think I'm gonna skip. Even though Nintendo is there, I kind of want to go to their booth and hang out, but yeah, no. If Blizzard is not gonna be there, then I'm gonna skip Gamescom. Winston, I'm far too slow with the chat right now. My chat is moving way too fast. Wow, that's awesome. What was awesome? I'm sorry. Dvalin, good to hear. Love your guides. Well, DJ, really appreciate you like the guides, man. Really appreciate it. If it weren't for SBA, I wouldn't even be able to physically play WoW anymore. My wrist hurts too much from the years of no SBA. Well, sorry to hear, of course, about the pain in your wrist, but really amazing that you can actually play the game now with the SBA. Do you then play the game with a normal keyboard, Giggly, or do you like use kind of like external tools? Saying check guild chat my current character I'm on. While doing hey. Well, I noticed before people were saying like multiple. I noticed people was like noticing multiple deeps in the guild chat.
Make haste.
While doing hardcore helps, so you know the basic tactics and can show it. So I mean, my Hunter is eye level 293. Damn. So playing probably is fun, very fun. That's a high eye level. The crossbow ballista. What if I should ask you to do a SBA panel? That could be fun.
Your life is mine.
That you've been playing for years without... Oh, that you play... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, true, Winston. Yeah. Usually, I have played every single expansion of WoW. Every single of them. Any version of WoW I played. But usually, I only last for a couple of months, and then I get a little bit bored. But, as I'm saying, with this expansion here, and also with the War Within, I haven't been able to cancel my sub, because I'm having too much fun with the single button. By the way, Panda, appreciate the boost. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the boost. Normal keyboard. Okay. I play SBA, plus I use extra 4-6 keys a bit separately. Fully agreed. SBA panel would be fun. I'll definitely say yes. If Blizzard asks. The confusion is real. I use an Asus ROG Sparta mouse. That also makes it a bit easier. Let me Google that. Asus ROG. Oh, okay, so it has like... How many buttons does it have on the side? Is it four buttons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons on the side. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure I would be able to do that. Like, it's the positioning. But that's an interesting mouse. I'll save this one here. I'll save this one here. I like it. Sometimes I feel like I need more keybinds on my keyboard. So this could technically help me, I guess. It's pretty cool. Oh, let me remember to set my Hearthstone. I'm tired of keep running back here. But again, Panda, appreciate the boost. Very appreciated. Can't get any higher. It's absolute max. Oh, so that... Okay, so 293 is actually max. I didn't know that, because I have no characters close to that. I only have good PvP gear, no PvE gear. Then 2 on top, it's easy. You're welcome. I could do the 9-button racer. I can't. I used to have that one, Giggly. I used to have that one, but I only used the first 2 rows. I never used the last row or the last 2 rows. But I like that one. That one has a great interface. I use SteelSeries RX5, and it's kind of laggy when pressing mouse button on the side, so won't recommend. No, that one Asus ROG there looks pretty cool. I like that one. Razer Naga Pro, Razer Tartarus is insane combo. Oh yeah, the Tartarus one. They haven't made a new version of that in a very long time. Like the one you can buy right now, version 2 is still it's old. When did release? Yeah, 2017. And people still talk about it all the time. So it's like they should make a new one soon. I feel like they're losing out on stuff.
What have you learned lately? Let me know what you find.
I have answers if you have questions.
There we go, just 1 full level. Now we're gonna deliver the quests as well in Sul.
Glory to the Sindori. May the eternal sun.
I have a cheap Microsoft Halo 4 mouse that I love. Microsoft Halo, I like that. Big Halo fan as well. Yeah, it's V2 Pro. I had to stop using mine after 6 years of using it because it didn't work anymore, probably. Finally appreciate the follow. How many of you is getting triggered every time I get a new follow because of the team sound? It has the same. My follow sound is the same sound as a Teams. You know, like when someone writes to you on Teams when you're working. It gets me every time I get a follow. It gets me every single time. I'm like, have I forgotten to log out of work? But finally, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Alex, have you tested SBA in the new patch? I actually haven't, but I'm going to make new builds for all the specs when we get it. If you change it to Discord DM sound, I think everyone would lose their mind. Maybe we should test that for Wednesday when I have the next stream. Maybe test that. I know I have locked out of Teams. Don't give him IDs. Saying goodnight all, gonna get some sleep, work tomorrow. Well, same here. I'm also gonna leave soon. I'm just gonna deliver these quests and probably do a bit more Void Assault. I actually like Void Assault. Void Assault is actually gameplay I enjoy. I enjoy these like together thing. Jesus, oh my god! I just delivered 5 Dell quests without having war mode on. Ah. Oh, got a song request from Big John. Champagne Supernova by Oasis. I don't find that on Spotify. Oh, there we go. No, happens to the best. Maybe time to catch some sleep. Well, I mean, can I actually enable? Can I? Oh no, I can't even enable it here. Screw that. I'm just gonna deliver them anyway.
I deal in the most exotic goods. All made or gathered.
Almost level 87. Look at that. Almost level 87. Direct damage from frost splinters, reduce cooldown for frozen. Oh, Iceland have additional stack. No. Void Assault also kind of like Rift. Content from Rift, yes, sane. I love doing Rift. Just running around the map and doing Rift. I wish we had more of that in WoW. I really hope they have some numbers on like a Blizzard headquarter where they can see how many people who does Void Assault. It's just like, it's one of those things that just makes the game feel like an MMO, that we are walking around doing these open world things. I really hope that's something they want to do more of in the future. Elder Scrolls Online also has it. They also have like these things going on all around.
Stolen from the Twilight's blade. Their plans must be stopped, or the Armani are doomed.
I was going to remind you, but you already turned in free. Yeah, I actually honestly thought it was on. I was like 90% sure that it was like on, but it is what it is. Maybe time to catch some sleep. Soon, Gigi, soon. Not yet, not yet. I love when players type in their native language. What do you mean, Melbus? Like they just start like writing in German and they expect everyone to understand it? Finally, I'm not a big Twitch watcher. Do know what you could cool kids call it. But I think it's super cool, really wholesome stream. I appreciate you spending a lot of time reading your chat and answering everybody. It's an uncommon trait these days, I feel like. I hope all your content creation dreams work out and that you hit all your goals with it. With that said, I'm also a bit. Finally, really appreciate that message. That is a very wholesome message. I really appreciate you take the time to write that. Really appreciate, man. Again, really appreciate you took the time to come to Twitch, even though you don't really use Twitch. But thank you so much for watching, and have a great night. Finally, sleep well, and perhaps I'll see you on another stream. And to all the new people who are new in here, I stream every Wednesday and every Friday, 9 p.m. CEST or 3 p.m. EDT, depending on what time zone you are in. But really appreciate it, Filey. And Filey, you just mentioned about reading the chat. I personally, when I go into a streamer and I see that chat is kind of slow and they only read half the messages, it makes me so annoyed. Like, you know, sometimes I go in and watch some streamers who doesn't have many viewers and they get like one message every minute or something like that, and they don't even read like half of them, and it's just like, read your chat. That is why you stream. You stream to have interaction with people. You don't stream just to be like, watch me and I don't care about anyone who's watching me. Like that. Why streaming then? I hope I'm not offending anyone, but you know what I mean. Like, so I really try care about like reading, because I get so mad when I watch a stream where they don't answer you. But appreciate it, Filey. Have a good night. Emeldify, gonna head off. Thank you for the stream. Hope you and chat have a great night. Well, Emeldify, really appreciate you for like staying so long after Snowy raided in. Very appreciated. I'll see you next time, Emeldify. Maybe I'll see you on Zoe's chat. But I wouldn't mind having a Classic Plus right now. That would be nice. I understand those big streamers where the chat is faster than that boring 747. But totally agree with the slower chat. I will see you next time you stream. 100%. I totally understand why, for example, streamers like Annie Fuchsia, even Elfie, where their chat is just like going so fast that if they read the entire chat, they wouldn't be able to play the game at all. My chat is like, I feel like my chat is in a good tempo, and if it was too fast, I would just enable slow mode. But yeah, the chat here is like totally readable. But yeah, really appreciate it, and thank you for the notice and the deeds. Like, really appreciate it. Have a good night, Firely, and I'll see you next time. And also, Meldify, have a good night as well to you. See, this is what an MMO is about. Walking around big open world, doing objectives together with other people. I like this. What am I supposed to do with this one here? Toss into the battery. Oh, that one up there. Ah, they just of course finished it right the moment I had one to throw. Is there another one I can throw into? Huh. Oh, now we just have to kill. Okay, now we just have to kill. Behind you? Yeah, but I like it doesn't like we just have to kill now. All of them is like done. And the ones I see on minimap is a like a world quest. Which I mean, of course I could do, but yeah. Yeah, now it's done. Goes fast. It does. Especially when you don't have... Especially if we turn war mode off, it goes super fast. With war mode it goes a little bit slow because there's not many people having war mode on. Big John, and if you miss something, we could just retype it. And that's also what I hope. Oh my god. That's also what I hope. If I really miss messages, then I hope people would just write it again. How hard is SBA disc priest leveling? I was thinking of time walking. It's, I mean, Igdus as a discipline priest, you're of course gonna get instant Q, and it's quite and it's like time walking is super easy right now. So you could definitely do it. If you want to play easy mode healer, then you go Holy Priest. If you want to do a little bit more damage and actually compete with the DPSs on the damage and do good healing at the same time, then Discipline is the one to go. But it is still a little bit harder. It's fun, but harder. Holy Priest is like a walk in a park. Malmos, my 30 key failed, by the way, and now I'm stuck. Stuck in which way? Because you need to find another group. Tank is immortal, so they try solo and I can't rest. And I have been here for 10 minutes. Oh, you have that resurrection bug. And does raylogging work? Oh yes, it's the same objective actually. I did it yesterday. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, we were supposed to like throw things at this. Oh yes, it's the same objective. Actually, I did it yesterday. Some of them is like way faster, and then you have this one here which is a little bit slower. So Malmos, did you mainly break the key because the tank he was a little bit too self-sure? Is Igdus is holy SBA able? No. Holy Priest only does like real damage with single button, so it doesn't do any healing at all. I'll be going to bed now, so thanks as always. Have a great sleep when you go to bed. Well, Panda, thank you so much for the boosts. Very appreciated. Definitely helped me to get to a high level. So very appreciated, and have a great night, Panda. I'll see you in Classic Plus or on Wednesday. Sometimes they overlap World Quest and White Assault. Yeah. I tried that a couple of times where you get a little bit confused like on which one you actually are doing. Thank you. I'll see you soon. See you very soon. Gigi, yeah, me too. Time to get to sleep. Well, have a good night, Gigi. Also, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Very appreciated. I'll perhaps see you next time. See, this is really MMO experience. All us here fighting a big boss together. Love it. Hey, dudes, it's 3 PM here, so I'm not going to sleep. Yeah, we got the people in Australia and America with us. Oh, an epic back. Oh, was that because we would? Oh, that was because we would do. Oh, that was the big one. That's why it took so long time. Of course, every time you do 5 Void Assaults, then the big one becomes open. Ah, I didn't think about that. Of course, of course, of course, of course. My pleasure. See you next time. Have a good weekend. Well, you too, Big Gigi. You too. And see you on the other side of the weekend on Wednesday. As usually. Melbo's little low damage all, and we didn't do mechanics perfect. I see. Well, shit happens. As they say. Where's all the people? Where do you do Void Assault at? So it switches. Sometimes it's in Suleiman, and sometimes it's in Eversong. Just look at the map. You can see here that there's like a Void Assault thing here. You can see this one here is there, which means that we are getting ready to the big one. Which reminds me, I should open the bag. So a better offhand and 120 Void Light Maul. Nice. And some... Oh. How many do I have of those? Huh, I would have imagined you would have gotten some of those. Weird. Yeah, all keys are not perfect. I mean, I guess that's also the thing, like, you know, or else, you know, then getting high rating wouldn't be a thing. Like, that wouldn't be a cool thing to brag about. And it's the same when you play PvP. When you do solo-rated Battlegrounds, solo-rated Arena, you're not gonna win all the Battlegrounds. Sadly, with all the PvP I've been doing the last 2 months, well, the last month, I feel like I'm losing way more than winning, so... Maybe I'm getting old and slow, and maybe I should just stick to... Maybe it is my sign that I should just stick to PvE. Maybe I should stick to PvE. Oh, hey, Potter. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we were just talking about like winning and stuff, and I was just saying like I have done only PvP the last like month, and I am definitely losing way more than winning. I know people have better gear than me because the season is late. But still, like, I feel like, yeah, I don't know, I feel like a scrub when I play PvP. Or do what you like. Big John, I just wish they had more fun PvP that was rewarding. Like one of the best things I like is doing Altic Valley. I love Altic Valley, but like the random epic battleground, it's so rare that it actually gives you that battleground, and you don't really get anything for like doing normal battlegrounds. I wish there was some kind of like system that was still rewarded you in a good way, even if you just want to do normal battlegrounds. They killed PvP a long time ago, sadly. Yes. Yeah, and I was kind of getting hyped for PvP again, and then I realized how much, you know, then I went on the forums and saw that everyone is crying about PvP, and I was like, oh yeah. We are still in the same place as we used to be. Yeah, after +10 it's kind of hard and you really need the damage. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a +10. Like, I've never gotten that high. I think my highest key I've ever done is +4. So, Potter, what are you playing? I know you're not playing much WoW recently, are you? What are you playing to get your days going? What's your highest key? I think a +4. Oh no, I think actually I did a 6 or 7 together with V. No, I think I did a 6. Probably 6. Dvalin, have you been to the 2 new zones yet? Yeah, the one where you have to like use that tool to like where you choose if you want to do like normal world or heroic world. You did 6, 7. I hate that. I hate that. Like that 6 and 7 is like a thing now.
Once again, you have earned the lowest favor.
Oh, nice. Epic item. I haven't been to the new zones. It's not much. Don't get too excited. It's literally just like a very, very, very small zone you teleport into, and yeah. Yeah. It's a dungeon-sized zone. But it's good for leveling too. Yeah, you can go there and you can do all the quests and so on. I'm too old to even understand the fun of. I mean, same Malbus. When I was trying to understand what it was, I was just like, how is that a thing? So I guess also I'm too old. Hey, Natural Beef, appreciate the sub on YouTube. Appreciate the sub. Like, I have 292 eye level and there's a little to no law in there I care for. Well, yeah, 100%. It's the same as it was up from early, I guess. Yeah, and you literally need one more eye level, then you have the max eye level you can get in the game. Because as someone said before, you can max get like 293.2 or something like that. Okay, it looks like it's getting too late now. No one is doing these Void Assaults. I think this is my call to say that was enough Void Assaults for today. I'm 34, so I get most of the fun, but 6 7s I don't. Hey, then you're 1 year older than me. Alright, that means my mage is almost max level as well, and we only need my warlock, and then I have every class at max level, and ready for Season 2. And then I'm probably gonna take a week off streaming, so I can just do like tons of guides on YouTube. I'm sorry, stream, but I'm probably gonna take like a week off, so I can just do like tons of guides. Not just a few guides, but like tons of guides.
Rare goods from distant realms.
So I have a question. They have this box here called Cache of Void Touch Weapons. What kind of weapons is inside this box here? Because it's very, very expensive, and I don't want to buy it and then be like, oh shit. What kind of weapons are inside this box here? What expansion are they from? Yeah, I need to repeat kill Rotmire Mythic to get the one item I can use. Oh. Like my bracers and weapons are crafted, but they are for the embellishment. I see. My main is around 280, and all I can get from the Mythic crest is a single myth item. I won't be getting a myth items anytime soon, though, as I'm not doing keys or raids, so basically nothing for me either. So you hate us. So you have chosen violence. No, I just really want to like spam out new builds when the next season releases, because there's gonna be big hype. NH, I tell. It's only cosmetic stuff, those. Yeah, but like, what kind of weapons is it? Like, is it NH stuff? Well, let's try. Let's try.
Come back anytime.
So that was a shield. Isn't that a Burning Crusade shield?
What do you seek? Thank you for browsing.
Oh, okay, so we got a mace that I cannot use, and I got a shield I cannot use as well. MHM Cryptic. What? Heroic gear, don't waste your point yet till max level. Recolor. No, I'm not gonna use any of those points to buy gear since the season is done very soon. So I'm only buying cosmetics. Void touched weapon. Hold on, Wowhead has an article here where they have all the weapons. I thought they had. Oh, there. Two-handed. Okay, so it is basically just Burning Crusade stuff. Yeah, it's just a lot of like Burning Crusade weapons in purple. Okay, I'm not gonna buy that again. Definitely not buying that again. Shame. So no point in changing the two items. No, and I mean the new season is anyway in like just around the corner, so. Heroic, you don't waste your points and max level. In my review of Midnight, we talked about this time of the season would be good for trying out housing. Yeah, because right now it is just like a waiting zone. Yoda. End of August, it seems. Yeah, well, people have like people are saying either 11th of August or 25. So we could be lucky, fingers crossed, that it's already the 11th, because then I can kind of take a summer vacation now and then make new guides already there. So I really hope it's 11 and not 25. For the Field of Acolyte, you can buy Warbound hero gear. Yeah, I know that, Malbus, which you can, like, yeah, yeah, this one here, right? Where you can buy, like, all this nice hero gear. But I don't want to gear, like, any, I don't want to gear any of my characters at this point here, because the season is almost over. So my only goal really is just to level the last of them. And then I'm basically just waiting. Just waiting for the next season. I'm probably just gonna chill in PvP till the next season starts. And then I think in the next season I'm gonna try go all in on PvE. Actually doing like mythic dungeons and stuff like that. Not raiding. I don't think I'm gonna go back to raiding again. I don't really enjoy. Raiding is weird for me. I don't enjoy going into the same raid. Like, I don't enjoy going to raid and wipe 3 hours on the same boss. Like, I just don't. It's just not fun for me. So I'm probably gonna just stick to mythic dungeons the next season. I'm not gonna do PvP because I don't feel like the game actually cares about PvP. Like, I don't feel like the developers actually care about it. But a mythic dungeon is something that the developers really care about. Did you get the? No. I have no rating in Mythic Plus. So if you have a main, you can farm that and then send boxes to your old. True. Malmos, do you have a recommendation on how to farm those currencies the fastest way? I saw your small video. You're going to run keys with potters, I heard. True. I mean, we talked about it, that we maybe should team up in the next season. When do season 2 starts? Either 11 August or 25 August. Well, it could be 11, 18, or 25. 11, 18, or 25 August. We don't know. But one of those. The 2 new zones is the fastest way to farm. So, okay, in Heroic. The 2 new zones in Heroic. And you basically just kill the bosses, like you just do the bosses and do the objectives. You just do whatever you have to do in there. Yep, okay. Well, maybe I should try that on my next stream. I am down. You seem to play any class. I play Guardian, Richie, and considering Frost. Potter, I think I'm probably gonna go. I think I'm gonna go the healer way. Right now, I'm really enjoying my Holy Priest. So I think I'm gonna go the healer way. My goal is 3k rating. How far are you away from that, Melbus? Tier 6 ritual sites are pretty quick as well. 160 per run. Oh, I haven't done any ritual sites yet. I have a small ID to level my original druid to max. But don't you already have a druid in max? Valdemar, just hit my level 90 with my Arcane Mage. Wanna do M plus and rating, is Arcane good? Valdemar, right now Frost is the most popular one, but Arcane is the second most popular, and it works pretty well. You could play both. And then switch in Season 2, yeah. But it would be fun to play my very first character from 2005. I mean, if you want, you should do it. The leveling right now is faster than ever before. So leveling right now is insanely fast. So, I mean, you should definitely do it if you would like to level it. Then you should do it. And I mean, it doesn't really care what gear your main has right now, because soon it will be anyway. It doesn't matter anyway. It's 35% extra bonus. Yeah, exactly. I have this one here that gives me 30% more XP, and I have this one here which gives me 25. So right now I have 55% more XP. 55% more XP. It is bonkers. Like, it is insane. 55% more. Plus they just buffed everything. Hey Dvalin, just hit 90 with Paladin Ritual SBA eye level 175. Best way to gearing is Delve Praise. PHCMBR. You can also do the new thing here where you just do like this new zone here where you get currencies where you can buy champion gear from. But you can also PH if you have a lot of those Void Mile. They're called Void Light Mile. You can buy full champion gear for your character here. This vendor here, this panda here. Oh, this dwarf here sells full champion gear as well. So you could technically just farm these Void Light Mile and just buy full champion gear here. I forgot the 3 hour buff, so it's like 75% more bonus. I am 295 rating on my SPA Frost DK. Oh, so you're almost on 3k. Where do you get those 65% from? Because I have 30 plus 25, which is only 55, like 55. Oh, of course. The summer thing. That one is annoying though, because if you die, that summer thing is going off. The other 2 buffs, they stay on you forever, but that one sadly goes off. War mode is also 10. War mode is actually 15%, but that one sadly doesn't work. For example, in time walking dungeons. But it works for questers, like when you deliver the questers. So true. Because this one here works for questers, this one here works for questers, and war mode works for questers. True, good point. Good point, Potter. Yeah, so right now it's just like the way best time ever to level. But I only need like 2.5 level. I'm probably just going to do that through time walking. I need to do like a few time walking and boom, this character is going to be max level. Yeah, same here, Giggly. This character is going to be max level before the next stream. So the next stream we're just going to play on my Warlock and level it to max again in one stream. Mm-hmm. 95 days played on my druid. She has been standing in orc for at least 12 years. Damn. Level 32 after the squish. I mean, and it like now, Potter, if you do time walking on that one, you're gonna get like, is it like 1 or 3 levels per dungeon? Like, it's insane how much level you get. See that my Sarah I need on 12. Oh. This way, when the new expansion comes out, I have something to choose from if I want to change it up. Same. And I mean, I of course make I level up all my different characters so I can make my guides for the next season, because I need to make all the guides again when season 2 releases. You want a tank for any of those? I will gladly help. Yeah, and I just make a guardian. It's like playing my main. Exactly. Well, everyone, I am going to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. here in Denmark, and I have to... Well, actually, I don't have to work tomorrow. But my kids are still going to wake me up in 6 hours. So it's probably still worth for me to go get some sleep before my kids wake me up. I actually thought I had to work tomorrow. It's weekend. Hell yeah. That just made me way more happier. Realizing I don't have to work. God damn it. That's nice. That's the best feeling ever, just realizing that I don't have to work. Oh, Masaroka, good to see you.
Yes, me lord.
Thank you for lurking in here. Good night, good sir. Well, good night. Good night, Big John. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate the support as always. We're gonna stream. We're gonna raid. Let's raid Elfie. Let's just raid Elfie. She's crying again, so let's just raid her. Let's raid Elfie. Then we can raid her while she's crying. Well, I appreciate you all for being here. You know me. I am streaming every Wednesday, every Friday, 9 p.m. CST or 3 p.m. EDT. So I'll see you on Wednesday. Happy... Oh, she changed her channel to Mage Origins. Interesting. Well, happy weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for being in here. Have a good night, Potter, Giggly, Masaroka, Big John, Malbus, and everyone else who's lurking right now. Peace out. Have a good night. Have a good night. JD as well.